Free will is not free of consequence. If my voice sounds a little bit different, it's because I'm recording this in my car on my way to work, and I'm going to try my hardest to get this one uploaded tonight, if possible. Hopefully it's slow since it's Friday. But anyways, distinctly, I heard a message from a grandmother, right? I don't know why I was about to say a maternal grandmother, because it could just as easily be a paternal grandmother, but I'm thinking maternal because I was about to say from a maternal grandmother, and then I stopped and just said grandmother. But I distinctly heard a message from someone's grandmother, right? If y'all remember, and I've used this song in a message before, the song Scar that was on Beyonce's Black is King album. I'm actually going to do a short with that song so you'll know which one I'm referring to. But I distinctly heard the lyrics of that song, specifically when she says, in the jungle, ain't no Bible, showtime, showtime, no recital, show no fear, where's your spinal, where's your backbone, where's your pyro? So when she's saying, where's your pyro, this is making me like distinctly I heard. And then also the second verse where she goes, no remorse now, sin is final. Someone is saying that you did something, right? You did something. And I really want to say divine feminine. Now this could be a masculine that's doing a love spell too, but we all know that, well, men do love spells too, but I think it's overwhelmingly more of a woman's thing, right? Women, but y'all know that like love spells are like will binding, right? And you don't have the right to take someone's free will away. Yes, we have free will, but also remember that your actions have consequences. Having free will does not give you the green light to just do whatever you want to do. But anyways, this is someone's grandmother who is pissed, right? And she's like, there's no remorse. What you did is final. And especially the part where she goes, show no fear. She goes, show no fear, boy, in the song. But what I heard was show no fear now. Where's your spinal? Where's your backbone? Where's your pyro? And when I heard pyro, instinctively I heard fire and candle magic. So someone did some sort of love spell, some sort of come to me spell using candle magic. And I don't know, I mean, I'm getting like, this is someone who's like, their ancestors in the spirit realm are like, first of all, they're highly ranked, but they're also very spiritual and understanding. It's giving this energy, and this might even be a part 2 of the last message that I recorded, I uploaded. This is giving the energy of someone who is doing a love spell on someone, but really deep in their heart, they want someone else. So you're doing a love spell on a divine masculine, but really deep in your heart, the masculine that you want is probably a karmic, to be honest with you. But deep in your heart, there's another masculine that you actually really love and want to be with. So then why are you wasting your time doing a love spell on this other individual? And I don't know why I'm getting like to make the real person that you want jealous, but why would you do that? Why would you do that, right? Why would you do that? But I can't, first of all, someone, and I've mentioned this lately because I felt like this need to want to specify. It is so important to spiritually cleanse yourself before you do spiritual work. Matter of fact, it's important to clean yourself, period, before you do spiritual work, right? If you're not shining distinctly, this grandmother was saying something like, first of all, I hate this word, like yuck mouth. Like, I forget what movie. It was one of the movies that like Bow Wow was in. I think it has something to do with like maybe Roll Bounce or something. But I don't know why I hate that yuck mouth. First of all, it sounds disgusting. It sounds like your mouth is disgusting. But anyways, I keep hearing y'all excuse my language because y'all know I've said this a dozen of times. I don't know why I was about to say a million. A dozen of times. If you've watched other videos, I try not to curse. But I kept hearing someone's grandma saying, you doing spell work on my descendant, you yuck mouth bitch. And this woman is pissed because first of all, you're doing spell work on her, and also this is a breaker, and this is another reason I'm trying to tell y'all. I uploaded a video from I am Latoya Coleman where she talks about there are some people walking this earth that they were not chosen, they were summoned. They are the breakers, right, for their bloodline. This divine masculine that this feminine is putting this love spell on, he is a breaker. He is y'all, as soon as I said that, I heard I will break her. This man is a breaker for his bloodline, meaning he has his whole bloodline backing him because it is his job to break generational curses, right? To rid his bloodline of karma. And literally, as soon as I said he's a breaker, I heard distinctly someone's grandmother saying, I will break her. Someone's grandma's pissed, and I'm like, someone's grandma's coming for that ass, divine feminine. Excuse my language, because you picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one. I don't know why I was about to say you plucked, but you definitely picked the wrong one. And not only that, she's saying something about you're a dirty witch. You're a dirty witch. You're doing your spell work. If you're like an intuitive and you do readings, and Or if you just do spell work in the privacy of your home, she's like, you're doing dirty spell, like you're not even cleaning yourself. Like you're sitting here and you're lighting candles, you're sitting at your altar, you're going to your sacred space, and you're not even clean. You don't even take a fresh shower, you don't even put on protection oils, you don't brush your teeth. This grandma is big on oral, especially when you're doing spells, and spell is not only fire if you're using that element, it's also air because you're speaking it. She's like, you're speaking spells with a dirty mouth. So I want you to understand that when you are doing spell work and you are unclean spiritually and also unclean physically, that be cautious or be mindful of the type of energies that you're calling in. When you are doing dirty spell work, you're calling in negative energies to do your bidding, right? Because no high vibrational being is going to sit there talking to you. I'm hearing, and your breath smells like shit. No, you were too lazy to go in the bathroom and brush your damn teeth before you did this spell work, and you think a high vibrational being is gonna sit there with you while you're doing that. No ma'am. That's not how that works. But anyways, someone's grandma's pissed because I kept hearing I want your world at my feet. She said, I kept hearing, I want them to bow down to me. I want your world at my feet. I've waited too long for this. Now, when she says I've waited too long for this, their bloodline is speaking of they've waited a long time before they could summon the breaker of their bloodline. I'm hearing it's been a long time coming before they could actually summon, before, their workings came up, and before the breaker of their bloodline was actually summoned. So they've waited a long time for this, only to have, excuse my language, y'all, some dirty magic yuck mouth bitch up here trying to interfere. Don't do it. And if you've already done it, I'm hearing if you've already done it, it's already too late. If you already casted that spell, it's already too late. And I hate it because this was 100% a divine feminine that's doing this. This is 100% a divine. This ain't no karmic. This ain't no karmic that thinks she's a divine feminine but don't know what she's doing. This is actually a divine feminine that's about to lose her ranking. She's about to lose her ranking. She's about to lose her crown. She's about to I don't know why I'm hearing lose her spot. Like if you had blessings and stuff coming in, I'm hearing you were up next and you just forfeited your spot trying to play games. When if you would have realized that if you just would have genuinely been with this person, your blessings, you were up next. Because this is a divine feminine who I don't even know if you might have been the breaker for your bloodline. Probably not. But this is a divine feminine that like that guy that you're playing games with that you think is nothing. What do they say? The meek shall inherit the earth. That guy that you're playing games with that you think is nothing is actually very highly spiritually ranked. And you were next in line. Had you just entertained this relationship genuinely and got to know this person, you guys would have flourished and you would have been next in line to get your blessings. Like I said, whether that be love, if it's love that you want, whether it be abundance, I'm hearing like all three. Love, abundance. Is there something else that you asked for? Because I'm literally hearing all three. I'm hearing the big three. But anyways, somebody's grandma is pissed. Somebody's maternal grandmother is pissed because somebody did dirty spell work on their breaker. So their grandmother wanted me to let you know, divine feminine, that they're about to break her. They are about to break you. I'm getting like it's too late at this point. It's too late. What's done is done. What's done is done. But to anyone out there who maybe is considering doing a love spell, I would highly caution you not to do it. Especially, well, first of all, not at all, but especially if you know you don't have real intentions. Especially if you know you're still going through a hurdle with someone from your past. And if you are, like, that's okay. Like, it's no judgment, right? Especially if this is someone that you've had like this cycle with, that you've been with for years. It's no judgment. Now, it's a little different, and it's a little odd, I'll say. It's no judgment, but it's a little odd, I'll say, when I see people, making comments about, oh, this person in my life, I'm trying to decide if I should walk away. We've been dating for 2 months, and he's 3 months, and he hasn't been acting right, or she's doing this, and I just don't know. You've only known this person for a matter of weeks. Because if you say like 1 to 3 months, that's like a matter of 4 to 12 weeks. That's a matter of weeks. If you've only known this person a matter of weeks, and they're already showing you this, they're already showing you exactly who they are. So explain to me exactly what you're confused. Like, I don't understand people who are stuck in their head. I mean, be thankful, be grateful. If this person is acting up, if you did really like them, if maybe when y'all met, the conversation was amazing, and maybe you thought it was going somewhere, that's okay. That's okay if you did genuinely care for this person. But mind you, if this person is showing you up front who they are, consider that a blessing. Consider that a blessing. Consider that a blessing, that now you don't have to waste your time, that this person is not even putting on a mask. They're just showing you who they are. Consider that a blessing. Because if you continue to stick it out, then you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, don't be in the comment section of someone's video talking about, oh, this person played with me for 2 years. This person showed you who they were in the first 4 weeks, and you refuse to let go. So understand that that's a karmic cycle that you are actively choosing to take on. When someone shows you who they are up front and you refuse to let go, that is not like, oh, this person's going to get their karma. That person actually is not going to get karma. The only person that's going to get karma is you, right? That person is being their authentic self. That person is showing you their authentic self. You are the one that refuses to let go. So don't be under someone's video, like I said, a year, 2 years from now, saying, oh, this was my ex, he did this, he did this, he did that, she did this, she did this, she did that. Now she's the one that's going to get this karma. Actually, she's going to walk away unscathed. Actually, he's going to walk away unscathed. The only person that's getting any karma is you, because you refuse to let go of someone that has already shown you they are not the one for you. That's nobody's fault but your own. Take some responsibility, take some accountability. But also, y'all, and I don't know why I'm getting like, if you're someone and you've been dating someone for a matter of weeks, this is like the person who's doing the spell work on somebody. Why are you doing spell work on somebody? First of all, you can't even fully get, what they say, it takes like a year before you can fully see the true ins and out of a person. So why would you even be doing this kind of intense binding spell work on someone that you've known for a matter of weeks? I just don't get it. I don't get it, but I know who is about to get it, and that's you, Divine Feminine. Either way, as always, if you've made it this far, thank you for listening. Bye.